A few days ago, we came to this very spot with our staff because this is the property where we're going to be building the LAMM campus. And what we did a few days ago is we had a groundbreaking ceremony. We wanted to have a big party, but because of the coronavirus, we just had some of our staff come out here, and we had a time of prayer, and we turned over a few shovels full of dirt. But I'd like to share with you what I shared with the staff. And first off, just want to mention, we talk about LAMM. LAMM means Latino America al Mundo Mexico, and we just call it LAMM for short. But I shared a little bit about what our purpose was, reminded people once again, and also made a few faith declarations about the future. And I'd just like to share what we did the other day. First of all, the mission of LAMM is to support and serve the church and the missionaries that God is calling to take the gospel to the unreached peoples of the world. And a few of the objectives that we have stated, one is to promote the missionary movement in Mexico. Another is to develop and maintain relationships with the participants of the missionary movement in Mexico and other parts of the world. It also has a purpose to prepare missionary candidates. Right now where we're standing is where a future training center will be for missionary candidates. Also, the purpose is to establish and maintain offices for the purpose of serving the missionaries, and that's what we'll be doing in this property that we are standing on today. And also we want to help the church to become excellent senders. So anyway, those are a few of the objectives that we have, and so we're believing that this property will help meet those objectives. I also shared with our staff that LAMM is not really a construction, but LAMM is people who have been called of God and are fulfilling their roles that they have in different areas. There's administration, there's coaching, there's missionary care, there's recruitment, there's training, all these different roles. But the people that are doing their jobs and fulfilling their personal callings, that is really what LAMM is. We, the board of directors, the missionaries, the churches, the support team for all the missionaries, and it's everyone doing their part. And the real construction for LAMM is each one of us doing the things that we have been called to do. I also like just to make a few faith statements about the future, and that I relate to this piece of property. First of all, that we believe that there will be multitudes of Mexicans that will be going to the nations. And we also believe that there will be a team that will be representing the nations working in this place. They'll be representing the unreached peoples of the world. And as we gather as a LAMM team that's involved in sending, really what we're doing is we're representing the unreached peoples of the world and helping people to go and to reach the nations. There will be missionaries that will be going to the nations, and that they will be well supported by the Mexican church. And that these missionaries will be well taken care of as they take the gospel to the world. Also, this state in Mexico called Tlaxcala will be playing an important role in making disciples among the nations. And there will be many people coming to work on the LAMM team, and there will be abundant resources that will flow through this place and will be able to go through to the nations. And so anyway, this site that we're on today is a tool that we are developing to help the gospel go to the nations, and it's our desire that the nations would be blessed through the work and the effort that goes out through this place. Anyway, thank you so much for being part of this ministry and being part of our team, and we just pray that God would bless you abundantly. todos ustedes oran, por favor, voz alto. Okay. Aleluya. Bueno, damos la primera, la segunda, la tercera palabra. ¿Ah?
Gracias.
Ok, bueno. Ya lo hacemos.
Sí.
Yo creo que es un poco duro la tierra.
Busca un montón.
Yo hice un prueba por allá y dije, híjole. Okay.
Así es la tierra dura.
Sí, la tierra es dura.
En el campo también es muy duro. A lo mejor no tanto.
Literal.
Nuestra Tlaxcala y también
Que ese lugar aquí donde estamos, esto será como la entrada a un centro de entrenamiento. Okay. Y allá arriba es el lugar donde hay, bueno, donde Damaris va a ir a vivir.
sí, todavía está cuando tenemos esto.
Ok, entonces la primera palabra. Bueno, ya está bien, está decente, ¿no?
Sí, está bien.
Sí,
Ahí
para
está.
hacer la primera.
¿Quién quiere hacer la segunda?
Quisiera que estuviesen en la mesa directiva, sobre todo Joel, porque Joel ha estado con nosotros desde antes de las...
Al inicio, ¿verdad?
Sí, cierto.
que
Yo dije,
hiciste todo
Al
lo...
hermano Dani le hubiera gustado saber también.
¿Quién?
Al hermano Dani. le
Él
hubiera
supo,
gustado.
pero dijo...
Dani,
Carcaño.
Oh, sí, Dani Vázquez.
Vázquez.
Wow.
no, no es Carcaño.
Ok.
Sí, el hermano se llevó la que estaba suave.
Tengo el peso, pero no la
sí,
fuerza.
no desprecia los inicios pequeños, ¿verdad?
Este fue algo que nuestro pastor nos dijo.
Aleluya.
¿Qué más?
Una pequeña palabra
Ándale,
para el
Betty.
hombre, pero